Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa at Pivoting Pennies, and this is where I like to show my budget every week. So this week is my check from my teaching job. I had a little bit of tips this week, but I used it to cover some spending that we can talk about later. But the very first thing that I need to do is address this 18 cents overspending for our phone bill. I don't know if it's gonna stay that amount or why it was under by 18 cents, but I'm not gonna change my target. But all of our bills are covered by my husband's checks, so I'm not gonna worry about that. The next thing that I want to do is last month I bought, what did I buy? I bought a stroller. If you missed it, I am pregnant. But I bought a stroller. Oh, I think I put it in my just general baby spending. Yeah. So I was basically I saw that it's recommended to buy the big ticket items like that right now because of the tariffs, and it was also on sale. So I know that I could have covered that in May, but I don't know, I wanted to cover it in April. But now all of my credit cards are back to being funded. Go to my little weekly view. All of these should be most of them should be covered. The barber, my husband is gonna cut his hair, and then gas. I am gonna add, today we're going to get a rocking chair. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and I love it. I'm gonna show you it. It's just like a blue chair, but it has little duck, geese, armrests things. So I have a thing for geese and ducks. So I thought it was super cool, and it's only $50. The only problem is, so I think I need to put that aside. I'm just gonna put it for the room. So 50, and then we have to rent a truck to get it. Sometimes we're able to borrow a truck from our friend, but it didn't work out that way. I'm just gonna do it as miscellaneous. I don't really know how much it's gonna be, but I know that the daily amount is $129, and I don't think we're gonna need it I know we won't need it for the whole day, so that should be like the max. And then I am gonna add like $50 for gas, just to be safe. But other than that, we should be good for gas. And then groceries, we should be fine with that. The plan was to not spend all of our fund money. And while I would like to not fund it, I know that realistically we are gonna spend it. So I'm just gonna give us $30 each and hope for the best. Yeah. Then the rest of this is mainly for like savings goals. We're really trying to have where my money goes to savings and or baby things, and my husband's money goes to like all of our necessary expenses. Let's see. The good news about the baby stuff is we have our stroller, car seat thing, and then we have a bassinet now that I bought for, it was like $50 off Facebook. Yeah, 50. And then now we're gonna get a rocking chair. But other than I mean, that's not even like a necessary thing, I don't think. But like overall, I feel like we have our big things. So now I'm just really gonna kind of try to put some away for like the random things we'll need, but not like worry about buying. But anyway, I'm just gonna go through and fund some of our sinking funds, except for our insurances, because I want that to be my husband's anniversary. It says I have a target for $650, which I really don't want us to spend that much. But our anniversary is like very close to before the baby's due, so it'll be kind of like our last thing we do. So I do need to prioritize it, I guess. I just hope we don't spend that much. I'm going to, and then like the marine ball, we may or may not be able to go depending on when the baby comes, because it'll be right around that time. So, but I'm still gonna fund it, because I mean, I might as well. You know, if the baby comes, then we won't probably be there, but at least we'll have the money to, like, if we don't go, then we'll have extra money, and if we do go, we'll have the money for it. Okay. Same with, okay, I guess I need to prioritize going back home. We're hoping to go back to Oklahoma around July to get to have a baby shower and like see our family, especially because we probably won't be able to go like during the holidays, since our baby will be born probably right before Thanksgiving. So it just, either we have to drive, normally it's 19 hours without stops, but we'll obviously have to make a lot of stops, or we have to fly. And flying, I don't really know the rules on flying with like a newborn. I would definitely rather fly, but I don't know that I would feel comfortable going when they're like maybe a month old. Like probably like around 2 or 3 months I would be more comfortable. So we'll probably try to go like in January or February or March or something, but it likely won't be like the actual holidays. But anyway, if you have experience flying with a baby or driving with a very long distance with a very little baby, let me know. The boarding, our dog would be our biggest cost, but my husband was saying that he thinks his friend will probably be happy to watch him. He has a lot of friends that would probably be more than happy to watch him, or just stay at our house, because they all live in the barracks and they would like to not be in the barracks, so they would probably happily stay with us or stay at our house for a week and watch our dog. So I took that down to not being like a week of boarding. In worst case scenario, we could just, if something happened for some reason or they couldn't, then he could just go to boarding. But anyway, I have I have some of our trip home, and then a lot of other little savings goals. And today we're gonna go get our rocking chair, so I'm excited about that. I'm sorry that this video is a day late, but at least I made it. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you next week.